right. If you can hear me all right, let me know. All right. Welcome to today's class. Welcome, friends. Welcome to this is the first time here. Welcome. So let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. All right. All right. Let me know if you can see my screen. All right. If you can see my screen, if you can hear me, let me know. Okay, you guys can see my screen. That's awesome. So for the past few weeks, we've been doing a lot. Um, we've been doing a lot on Facebook ads, and one of the things I've begun to see some of the places you guys have currently finding some challenge and where I believe would be most beneficial to you. One of the things I've found out is number one, most of you don't know more about troubleshooting. Let's say something happens to your account, your ad account. It's very difficult for you guys to troubleshoot the problem. It's very difficult for you to go over the problem and then to fix it. And that's no worries. It's something that we learn eventually, right? So let's take for example. So let me open a new document here. So let's start with this, then we'll go on to like today's topic. So the first thing is like troubleshooting. One second. So trouble your uh, all right. So let me so troubleshooting your ad account, right? So number one, the first one that usually happens is um your bank Facebook is currently like withdrawing from your account. Let's say you are you don't want to run the ad, you've paused the ad, and then Facebook is still how do we call it? Facebook is still withdrawing from your bank account. What do you do? So number one, so Facebook is still charging your account even though your ads are up. What do you do? All right, this is one of the biggest problems. Number one, you know that maybe you don't want to run the you don't want to run the you don't want to run ads. You've you thought you've paused the ad and Facebook is still taken from the account. So number one, what do you do? So here's the thing: if you are using whether you're using mobile, whether you're using desktop, there are certain buttons you can click to turn off the ad account and to turn off the campaigns. Number one, number one is this button here. So this button here, if you toggle it either off or on, if you turn this, so let me open another one. If you turn this either if you turn this off, that means that means the campaign is off. Everything, every ad under the account is off. But here's the problem. Here's the problem most of you do. Sometimes you come here. Let me open this. Once I can let this load first, and then I'll show you something interesting you guys usually do. It's funny, but it's something you need to know. One second, let this load for a minute. So it's going to publish once again. Uh, no, it's still publishing. 1 second. It's publishing. So here's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes you turn off the ad, all right, but you only turn off one part of the ad. Turning off the campaign, if you click, so if you turn if you turn the campaign off, everything under the campaign, whether the ad set is off. But most of you don't even know whether the ad is on or off. Usually, some of you, if you turn off the ad, it's okay. I want to turn off the ad, but then you only turn off the ad in the ad level. Turning it off in the ad level. Let's say you have more than one ad in this account. So let me share my screen and then show you another part of this. So let's say um share. Let me stop sharing so that I share my entire screen. Once you understand this, you'll be off the races because again, most of you are just wasting money, are not making any money. And this is one of the reasons, right? So 1 second, let me share the entire screen. Awesome. Here we go. So, so this is an account, right? We'll go over all of this. Sometimes you have the ads on like this. You have the ads on like this, but inside the campaign, you have the campaign off, but inside the ad level. So if you look at this example, as I mentioned, the campaign
Please,
can
we
be.
can see your
You can't see
screen.
my screen. Oh, sorry,
Yes, yes.
sorry. 1 second, please. Sorry. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah, sure.
Can you see my screen now? Can you see my screen now, please? Okay.
Yes,
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Fred. So what
please.
I'm saying is, sometimes we have three parts of the ad. We have the campaign, we have the ad set, we have the ad. If you are here, you
Yes,
already
we
know
can
that.
see
Yes. All
your
right. Thank you.
screen.
Facebook does this tricky thing where sometimes your campaign is on and most of you will turn the ad off and thinking in your mind that your ad is off, but sometimes it's not even off. That's what I'm trying to explain. So I want to break it down one step. My internet is very slow here. 1 second, let me reload this. I want to make this very practical as possible. So let me just break it down in this account. So sometimes this is what happens. Your campaign. So we have the campaign, we have the ad set, and then we have the ad, right? Sometimes what this is what you guys do. The campaign is going to be on, the ad set is going to be on, and inside the ad, you turn this one off. But let's say, for example, you have one, two, three ads. You have three ads on. You have three ads. So let me just take this off. So let's say you have all this on. So you turn this one off. That means the other ads that you have in the account are all going to be on. This is something that you need to be very mindful of. So let's say you have the campaign and you have three ads inside that one campaign, and you turn this ad off. The ad campaign you're running is still going to be active. So let's say you want the ad to be, you want you want everything to be off. That means the best way forward is simply turning the whole campaign off. If the whole campaign is off, it's going to affect everything under this. That's something you guys need to be very mindful of. If you turn the campaign off, everything under that campaign is going to be off. But if you only turn only one ad off, please, you're going to be the ad here is going to be, let's say, like this ad. So I'm saying that if this campaign is on, right? This campaign is on, the ad set is on. and only the ad is off, and you have other ads in the you have other ads in your under the campaign, it's going to still affect. Facebook is going to treat it as a live ad. So here's an example that I'm trying to show you here. So this particular ad, let me show you here, has multiple ads. Whoa, my internet. So let me show you. As you can see, if you see this, you can see we have what? We have four ads that are currently that we have four ads under one campaign. And if you look at this, you can see this one is on, this one is on, but this one is off, this one is off. So make by doing this, we know that okay, this particular ad is off, it's not going to be on. But let's say we want to be mindful, we want to make sure that the entire campaign is off. Please come back here and turn it off. If you don't turn it off, Facebook is going to continue to run the ad, is going to keep the ad active, and you're going to be wasting and spending more money, especially if the ad is not working. So that's something you need to be mindful of, especially for those who have boosted in the past. You can see that some of these campaigns are on, for example, right? So please, if you have your account, go back, check on it. And another troubleshooting um the number two is making payments, right? Most of you already know this, but let me go over this for those who don't know. So as you can see, you can see this red bar that this ad account is restricted. Here's the reason. The reason this ad account has been restricted is because this particular person is owing. So to make sure that the ad continues to run, we need to go back and then pay what we owe. Please, I hope we are all following. So if you see this, let's say you open your ad account and then you see this red flashing sign on your ad account and you call, oh, Alex, my ad is not running. What do I do? Please look at the message. It says your ad are not delivering because we couldn't process your last payment. That is the key word. So it's payment that we are going to be um that we are currently that's currently the keyword. So here you can simply click on pay now to you can click on the pay now to fix your payment, to settle the payment, and that will be it, right? So these are like the most like the top like what's the name? How do we call it? The top problems most of you have. So once you fix this, it's going to be very easy for you to move forward. Another Sometimes it can be different. Another person also reached out last time that is it safe for me to uh, enter in my credit card details. It's safe, right? It's very safe. So let's say number three, is it safe to enter my credit card details on Facebook? It is safe. Adding saving your details on Facebook is safe, but you need to have so these are the you need for security reasons you need to have a strong password, right? So you need to have a strong password. So this is a must have, so have a strong password and set up two-factor authentication. The reason I'm saying this is because let's say someone gets access to your account, they're able to guess your password, they're able to guess your username and password. If they do that, they can use your ad account to run ad to any scammy products that they have. We've all seen this. We've all seen this on the internet where someone is running an ad to a scammy product that we know about, and they are using someone else's money to do that. This is how they get access to it. They get the password to the account, and then they go onto your other account, and then they start running ads to whatever page that they have, or they change the name of the page, and then they run these crypto scams. So please, to secure your account, set up a strong password. Apart from that, also have 2FA installed, right? So this 2FA can be a code, OTP. It can be OTPs It can be OTPs that will send you SMS, and this can also be an app that you can use. So a mobile, there's some mobile apps that can help with this as well. So mobile apps, an example of that is Authy. This is an app I use myself. So or authenticators. So mobile app, and so there's something called authenticators. I'm saying this because these are some of the questions that I've gotten over the past few mobile apps, authenticator mobile apps. So example, we have Authy, we have Google Authenticator, and these are all free tools, by the way. These are free apps you can install on your phone and you connect your applications to them. So this is just, by the way, like something you need to be mindful of. Since most of you here are spending money on Facebook, you need to first of all have a secured account. Once you have a secured account, you can continue to, again, to just to keep yourself mindful, right? So these are like the three troubleshooting troubleshoot. There are more. So let's say you come up with any problem that isn't here that I've talked about. It's very easy to solve. One of the main ways you can do that is going onto YouTube and then searching for the keyword that comes up. So let's say something happens and you're not able to do it. Another problem that came up last 2 weeks was someone's WhatsApp was banned. So um so number four is banned WhatsApp accounts. So banned WhatsApp accounts, we have two parts. It's in two parts. We have the temporary we have the temporal ban, and then we have the permanent, permanent ban, right? So with a temporal ban, you can get your number back. The first one, again, I'll not go into details on this. If you want to learn more about um if your account is banned, you can go onto YouTube, you find some information about that. But this is what you need to know. The temporal ban, you can get your number back. But if it is a permanent ban, please, you'd have to get a new account. So this is one of the reasons your account would be banned. Usually, some of the people you're sending messages to, they'll report your account. They'll report your account, and Facebook Facebook and then the owners of WhatsApp would ban your account. Sometimes it can be something small, but yeah, these platforms we are using, know that we are not um we are it's not we don't own them, so you need to be very mindful of what you are doing. And since we are using products that are um approved by FDA, we can back this up. But let's say you are promoting something else and you face these problems. These are some of the ways you can do it. So number one, Facebook. If Facebook is charging your account and you don't know what is happening, please go through the campaigns and see if your ads are either on or off. And to making payments, you can do that by going to the billing and payment. Most of you here can do that. And once you have your account settled and you are making payments on Facebook, please set up a strong password and set up 2FA. So the 2FA can be SMS, OTPs, or using the authenticator mobile apps. Example, we have the OT or the Google Authenticator. There are a lot out there, but these are like my top two that I use, right? And then we have ban WhatsApp accounts. We have the temporary ban and we have the permanent ban. So that is just, by the way, to clear the way out. So once we have those sets, let's get into our Facebook at masterclass for today. Um, So here's the thing. Sometimes I give these assignments, but I've seen, I've noticed that not everyone does it. Not everyone does the assignment that I do. The reason I'm giving these assignments is to make sure that once you know, once you understand the basis of what you are doing here, you can, sorry. once you know the basis of what you are doing here, you'll be able to recall. So these assignments are for you to recall and then to see and for me to see where you guys need help. So if you're not doing this assignment, for me, I know that you understand you understand what we did in the sessions, and going back towards that particular subject becomes difficult. So please, if you don't understand anything or you have any challenge, the we have the platform. You can ask your questions there, and you can also send me like a message on WhatsApp. And also the main place I want all the conversations to happen, because it's going to benefit everyone, is if you have any questions, please ask in the um on the main page, the general page, because that's where everyone is. It's going to help other people. But here's the thing: if I give an assignment, whether it is making a flyer or writing this particular captions or copy, it's for your own good. So please, for those who come to the online sessions but don't do the assignments, I encourage you to at least be active, right? So that you are able to understand, even if you don't do it for as an assignment, if it is for the products that you are currently running, just send the screenshots inside the group, and I'll know whether you are doing the writing or not, because I don't have access to all of your pages, so I don't know whether you are doing the writing or not, right? So that's again, just by the way. So today is fifth 2026. Nice. So let me go. All right. So we are going to be creating um a new campaign here. So one of the ways we can do that. So let's say, for example, you want to run an ad, right? The first thing that we need to do is, first of all, someone is someone is currently. Mr. Paul, please, can you on mute yourself, please? Thank you. All right. So here's the thing. If you want to, the first thing that you want to do, usually what you want to do once you start running the ad is making a post like this, right? So you make a post on your profile. So let me take an example here. Let me let me just do an example straight for with you guys. So I go here. So let me take one example. So edit. So let's say we want to run an ad for Live Life. You can choose to make an existing post on Facebook, and then you boost that post directly, or you can create the ad inside Facebook, the ads manager directly. Most of you want to see the engagement on your post. You want to see some interaction. So let's do that. Let's do that. Most of you here do know all about this, but let let me use this as an example. So we have 0 to 4. So let's say I make this particular ad is crushing it, right? So if you want access to this copy, I'll send that to the WhatsApp I'll send that to WhatsApp. So let me copy this. I'll send this to WhatsApp. So winning ad. So we have two ads that are currently winning. So here you add your number here, right? So you already know this. Let me mark it for you. So for those who want access to this, I'll send you the document after the call. So we have this winning at number one, right? And let's say I make the post. So once you make, so this is like the caption, right? So we have this is the hook, and then but this like the first thing that people are going to see. So once you master this, the next one will be okay, what do you post alongside? So usually with this post, it goes alongside this image. So let me take this particular image here. All right. So once I've made my post, I'll just click on next, right? I'll click on post. Again, this is like how usually um wait a minute. What's up? Okay, 1 second. He told me to add a button. No, I'll not do that. Post, not now. I'll do that when we are making a post. So for those are so this is like the step-by-step approach, right? So first of all, to run the ad, you make a post like this, you write your ad, you have your image nicely like this. And once you have everything settled, then you go to your ad manager. I'll click on create. Our sales objective is going to be sales. I'll click on continue. This particular what's the name? This particular product is live life. So live life. Uh, so this particular breaking. The reason I added breaking is because like this is like if you look at the hook I use breaking news, so it's like breaking news, so that when I come to my ad accounts, I know the exact ad that I'm currently running. So once I've changed the name, I set my ad my budget so $3. That's what most of you here would be doing as a fact. So once I've done this, I'll click on next. Again, I'll give it the name. Let me move this. Let me wait for it to load. All right. So once I've selected this, we know that our conversion location is going to be message. We want people to go onto Messenger, right? So that's WhatsApp. So I'll select message destination. And our message destination is going to be WhatsApp. Usually when you select the WhatsApp message destination, it's going to select two things. It's going to select one. It's going to select Messenger. We don't use Messenger to close our sales. Usually for the affiliate here, we use WhatsApp because WhatsApp feels more personal to Ghanaian or the African buyers. So that's what we are going to be using. My internet is very slow here. Hold on a minute, please. So as it's loading, does anyone have any questions? So let me see your beautiful and handsome faces here. Does anyone have any questions as this is loading? Or any challenges, not questions, because for everyone here, most of you have been running an ad for some months now. So any challenge at all? Mr. Jackson, do you have any challenge that you've been facing so far? Madam Cynthia, and we have four more. Does anyone have any challenge? You are running your ad and you faced any challenge? Anyone? All right. If there's no one, let's continue on. So our conversion location is message destination. We selected that. And if you look at this, you can see that the first is set to automatic destination. That's like not what we want. We want it to be on message, right? We want the message to be on WhatsApp. So I'll come and then select manual destination because manual destination will allow me to select the right message destination that I want, right? So please pay attention and because once you select it to automatic, you'll be getting your message on Messenger. We don't want that. So I'll deselect Messenger and then I'll keep it on WhatsApp, right? So I'll wait for it to Load, my internet is very slow. Sorry about that. So sorry. All right. Oh, okay. So let me just wait for it to load. Okay. As it's loading, let's just continue. Let's see if we can work with what we have here. Another thing that we are going to be doing is our location. Most of us here know that there are some spots here that are like are places that we are really that are really selling. So one of these places is Greater Accra region, for example, is one. Oh, sorry. Our internet connection here in the office is quite slow. 1 second, please. All right, we are back. Let me share my screen. There we go. This moves really fast. All right, here we go. So we know that Greater Accra is one of like our top. So Greater Accra region. Second. All right, Greater Accra region. Then Ashanti region is also part. So Ashanti. So what we are doing is we are looking for we are setting the what's the name? The location that we want to target, right? So Ashanti region, Greater Accra. We have the northern region, so northern Ghana. We also have the western central is also part central Ghana. As we continue to run the ads and we continue to do a lot of experiments, most of these locations are going to be updated, right? But based on our previous classes and our sessions that we've been having here so far, and based on our research, this is like the top five locations that we know for live life products for liver problems. This is where a lot of people are having issues like diabetes and hepatitis, sorry, that people are having. So once I've selected, so let me go back here and see if there's anything that I've missed. Once I've selected my location, show settings, the next thing that I'm going to do is select the right age. So for the age, it's going to be 25 to 65. So let me change it to 25 here. And I need to move up because I've missed one. We need our minimum location. Oh, minimum age, sorry. Okay. If it will not come up, then no worries. So let me open everything up so that we know that we are all settled. So once we've done that, the next thing that I'm going to do is going to select my platforms, right? The platform, the placement, especially if you're using your laptop or your PC, you want to remove the audience. But if you're using the mobile phone and and you select you want to select Instagram and then Facebook, those are the only ones they'll provide you with. But if you're sorry, but if you're using the laptop or PC, please select the Facebook, Instagram, and then WhatsApp, right? That should be the that should be it for now. There's another one that I believe we've not added. One second, let me just go through this and see. Reload. Usually when you reload on your mobile, it's not going to save. So please don't reload when you're using the mobile phone. Just continue to work, right? If you're using laptop or PC, it usually saves. Yeah. So the one that I forgot is the schedule. So let's say you only want to run the ad for 7 days. Please add an end date, right? So the end date. So let's say I want to run the ad for 7 days. So that'll be next week Tuesday, and so that will be 15 again. So I've added an end date. That means that next week, if it's for 7 days, that's the ad, and that's how long the ad is going to run. And then another one here is going to set the minimum age to 25. Most of this you guys already are conversant with, right? So most of the main part to be focusing more on is the art set level. Once you've really mastered this part, then the art, creating the art is very easy because the art is going to be like the creative side. But this side, the art set level is where you're going to do a lot of thinking. And that's where we've done. So let me go over it once again. So number one, I changed the name. Then I came here and then I changed convers the conversion location. Conversion location simply means where are we going to convert people into sales? And I selected message destination. Once you select message destination, the first thing that you see is that it's going to be set on automatic destination. Automatic destination is going to put it on Messenger and WhatsApp. We don't want that. We want only people, we want people to send us message on WhatsApp alone. So I selected manual destination. And if you don't see your WhatsApp here, it means that you need to connect it, right? So Facebook will give you a prompt and you just click on it. So here's it. So another troubleshooting another troubleshooting is connecting. So sorry, connecting your WhatsApp business account, right? So these are some of the things that will come up. So let's say you've not connected your WhatsApp business yet. Once you what's the name? Once you see, if you don't have your WhatsApp business here, Facebook will give you a prompt that, hey, connect your business or connect your WhatsApp. You just click on it. It will send you to a page where you enter in your number. And once you've entered in the WhatsApp number, they'll send a verification code. You verify that number and Facebook will be, and you connect your WhatsApp to the page. Very easy. Another way, let's say you want to change the number to another number. As you can see here, You can see we have connect another number. I don't want to do that, but let's say you have a different WhatsApp business number that I want to use. You can come here and then click on connect another number. It will open up this nice page. You enter in the number that I want to use. You send a verification code. You verify that, and that'll be it, right? So those are some of the troubleshooting techniques you can know. Then once we've done that, another thing that I also mentioned is we need to set the ad budget, like the budget. We need to set a schedule. So let's say you want to run the ad for 7 days. This is something most of you would see. If you're, let's say you want to run the ad for 7 days and you don't set the ad budget, if 7 days is up, Facebook will continue to run the ad. That means that you're going to be paying for that ad, even if whether you're making money or you're not making money, Facebook will continue to um Facebook will continue to run their Facebook will continue to publish their to people. So to prevent yourself from wasting any more money than what you don't already have, you can set an end date. So first of all, we are starting today, that's 5th May, and today's and the time is currently 3:51. It's something that we can change. Don't worry about this. The most important thing is the end date. So the end date here we set it to be 12. So 12, that means that next week Tuesday the ad should end. So whether the ad is performing or not, once it is 12 May at 3 p.m., the ad will go off, right? That's something you need to do. Then another thing that I did was the location. So let me open it up. So the location, I mentioned that these are some of the hotspots where a lot of hepatitis problems have been recorded. So we have the Ashanti region, the central region, the Greater Accra region, northern region, and the western region. You can add as much as you want, but these are like the top five that are currently working for us right now, right? So if you want to work with something that is already proven, please you can go ahead with this. If you want to also do your own experiment, please you can also go ahead with that as well. Then another thing that I did was selecting the minimum age. So 25 is the minimum age. And then once I've done that, we have the age range. The age range here is where we are going, the people we are targeting, how old they are. So we have from 25 to 65-year old. And live life, hepatitis happens to everyone. So it's set to all genders. And there's a lot we can do here, but those are like the top things you need to know, right? The top ones that you need to know. So once you've done that, let me just copy this. Once you've finished with this part, the last part will be our arts section. So our first art, so art number uno, then I'll enter in here. So we have our art here. So as in the beginning of the class, in the beginning of this session, we made a new public post on our page. That's what you are using. So instead of creating the ad inside the ads manager here, so I scroll down, you see something called the ad setup. We have the create ad, and we have the use existing post. So I'm going to click on the use existing post, right? So once I've clicked on the use existing post, I'll come up here and then I'll click on select post. Then I'll click on this because this is the ad that I want to um, send traffic to. This is the post that I want to boost. Then once I've done all of that, I'll scroll down to see if there's anything missing. And since there's nothing missing here, so it says verifying your changes, invalid creative for objective. The ad is incompatible with um, the campaign. So what that means is there's something wrong. So I'll come here and then try to see if there's any way, whatever is happening. Invalid creative for objective. The art creative is incompatible with the objective of the campaign that belongs to. All right, so how to solve this? Since the ad is to send people to WhatsApp, you can see this like this. Let me see if I can add any button. All right, it's already there. So as you can see, the ad is currently working. Let me discard. So this is like troubleshooting one-on-one. One of the things I'll do right now is just to um, reload the sites so that Facebook can do whatever it's doing. Like Facebook is just a machine, right? And machines usually don't work on the first try, and that's something you need to understand. So, all right, let me see what is happening here. So, let me try one. Let me try setting a different post as an example. Would that solve it? Okay, it solved it. So the problem was with the post that we did. So let me select this again and see if it solves it. All right, that solves it. So since everything is working, then the last thing that you need to do is just click on publish. Once you click on publish, this ad will go live, right? So let's say you've worked on everything and you realize that okay, this particular ad, you want to change your daily budget, you can do that as well. So with this particular account, the ad budget is going to be set at $2. I'll set that, and then I'll go back and see if there's anything that I've not done. Everything is connected. And once everything is connected and is ready to go, you simply click on publish and you should go live, right? So that's one of the ways to start the ad, especially for those who first make the post on their profile and then you want to boost the post. Please don't go here and then click on boost post. If you boost post, yeah, the objective is going to be engagement. The objective is going to be engagement. We want the objective to be on sales. Sales is where we are converting people, viewers into to buyers. So sales is the goal, right? So once we've selected sales, you come to your ads manager. Your ads manager, you can use it on either your phone or your PC. And once you're done, you simply come here, you click on publish, and you should be good to go. Right. So that is it. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Then I'm going to take questions. Does anyone have any questions so far? Any questions, any contribution? Does anyone have any question?
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Steven.
Yeah. Please. I've been following this teaching for quite some time now, but my question is, what is the link between the business suite and then the ad manager?
Okay.
That is
So,
one thing I want.
all right. So, business suits, business suits, one of the main thing is that it's the command center. It has all the tools you need. It has ad manager in there. It's like your tools box. Let's say as a mechanic, let's say a mechanic has a tools box, and then he has his tools inside the tools box. The business
Okay.
suit is the tools box that contains all the tools that we need. The ads
Okay.
manager is one of the tools under the business suite. Please,
Okay.
do you get it? So, yes, so
Yeah.
business suite is like the umbrella, and then the ads manager is just one of the tools under the business suite.
Okay. So based on the training, I
Hmm.
can do my posting on business suite, but if I want to publish it, I should rather come and publish it on with the ad
The
manager,
ads
right?
manager, yes, yes, yes.
Oh,
You've
okay.
gotten it.
Okay. Okay. Then my last question is, in as much as we are getting the leads, what are the right approach to be able to maximize sales when people come to your DM?
All right, so that's something that I believe. Um, I've been speaking with Mr. George and Mr. Bondi for some time now, and here's what they usually do, right? So when people come to their DM, so let me share my screen with you so that I see like their workflow. Um,
Okay.
1 second, because most of you get this wrong. It's going to be a class that I think maybe we'll invite them to share their perspective on. Sorry, I almost twisted my tongue there. So usually when people closing the sales. So this is how they usually do it. So when people, so we have the ad on Facebook, right? People would reach out to them on WhatsApp. Then someone was, how much is it? They don't go ahead and then give them, they don't go ahead and then they give them the price directly. The first thing that they do is, number one, they educate the potential. So number one, so they educate the potential buyer. So this is a series of messages that they send, and this is the steps that it follows. So they educate the potential buyer about the problem. So the problem here can be hepatitis. So they educate the potential buyer. Sorry, I believe would need them to like send a screenshot of how they usually do this. So they educate the buyer, then they send like um testimonials from doctors and buyers and past buyers. Then after they've sent some testimonials. They also give so they give information about the location, the dosage of the products. So the location can be either text or video. The dosage of the products, then the number. So they have like the Momo number. Then they then send the the price. Let me see if I can bring this up. 1 second. Let me see if I can bring this up. Let me stop sharing. I have an example of that somewhere. So let me show you how it looks like. What I've just said, let me show you how it looks like here. I need to open this up. Uh, oh God, I pray this open because gotten it's sharing my screen now. It's very useful for everyone. So this is the message that they usually send. So the person sends hello, like if they send hello, then they'll send this information, kindly view more information and testimonials. Then they send this video, a testimonial about the product, another testimonial from a doctor here. Then they send another video about from Dr. Terry recommending the product. Then there's some test explaining what hepatitis is. Once they've explained, it's like they send a lot. So this is the location, the office, then another like 5 minute video explaining more about live life, the duration about for the treatment, the dosage, the capsules, FDA approved, the number, and then the price, right? So they give more information about the product. So since we are closing the sales on WhatsApp, we want to give the person as much information about the product before they move out. But let's say we are using a landing page. This is what the landing page usually does, right? But since we don't have the landing page yet, then this is how most of the sales are being closed. please, I hope you have gotten. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll ask
Okay.
for them to send this to the group, but most of you here can do it. Most of these videos are in the Telegram group, but I'll try to
Uh,
compile everything and send it to you guys on WhatsApp so that most of you here can do it as well.
okay. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Does Has everyone gotten the steps for the closing of the sales? Like, number one is educating the potential buyers. Number two, testimonials from doctors and past buyers. We have information about the location. It can be text or video, dosage of the product, the Momo number, the price, etc. So there's a lot more that goes into this, but this is how it usually goes. I'll do my best to provide all this information in the document that I'll be sending alongside once I upload this the recording of this video of this session. But that is how they do it. So if you see the sales coming in, that's how they do it. Another secret, another trick that they usually do is when someone reaches out, you see them calling these people, you see them calling these buyers. So please, if you want to really know your buyers, you can spend time talking with them to see if the product is for them. Try to see how you can best help them, because health is not just one off purchase, it's a subscription. They buy today, you buy next month, you buy the following month, you buy again. So how you treat your customer in the beginning is how they'll try, but that's how they'll replicate that relationship further on, in further on. Yeah. So that's it. Any further questions or um
Thank you very much.
you're very welcome. All right. Any further questions or any contributions or challenge? Mr. Fred, any questions? All right.
No, when I come to the office, I'll see you.
Okay. All right. Since there's no question, one second, let me see if they have any announcement for you. Any announcements? All right, please hold on. There's an announcement from Daniela should be with you shortly.